What's up? It's your girl at Tiffany and I'm gonna have this debate with my father because I tried to have this debate with Mia from Team Tiff, and she seemed to think that I was wrong and I was being insensitive. I don't want to be wrong and I don't want to be insensitive, but I don't want to be wrong because I'm a black woman, right? Need to be right, right? But I don't want to make light of this situation. I know some of you may be light skinned when you watch this video, but I don't want to make light of this situation. Triple D, that's what we call Dallas. Triple darkness, triple geek. But I want to talk about, was Hassan Campbell old enough to know better now? This isn't new news. Everybody is aware of the fact that Africa Bambaataa allegedly, what's up, Stoney, was playing in Hassan Campbell's booty. I really don't know how to say it any other way. And so I was telling my manager, Mia from Team Tiff, that he was a teenager, so he knew better, right? Mia was telling me, oh, he was groomed from a child. I was like, okay. So then I gave her an example of when I was watching that court proceeding with that dude who allegedly touched all of those gymnastic players, right? Including, I think it's Simone, right? Biles, or I think it's Dr. Nassar, Larry Nassar, or something like that. The judge asked the girl, have you ever masturbated before? Or have you ever orgasmed? And the girl said yes. And so that's what made me not feel sorry for her. I'm not victim blaming. That's what made me not feel sorry for her, because I was like, oh, because the judge asked the same thing. So if you knew what masturbation and an orgasm felt like, then why did you sit for 2 or 3 or 4 years in Larry Nassar's office letting him finger you to orgasm? And then all of a sudden, when a bunch of people want to come out and say he was touching on him, Bill Cosby, now you want to. So I had women literally coming to me telling me, no pun intended when I say coming to me, women were coming to me telling me, oh, Tiff, you're wrong, you're victim blaming, you're a traitor to women. The Me Too movement has been growing, unlike my hair. The Me Too movement has been growing, right? So I'm not politically correct for the Me Too movement, apparently. Because to me, he wasn't helping you if he was fingering you. What does that got to do to help you do better with your gymnastics if he's doing this, right? So I'm waiting on my dad to get here. We're going to go pick up the laptop that Ayana sponsored for me. Thank you so much. And I'm going to talk to him about that, because I think I need a man's perspective. Because so many people are telling me, what's up, Sosa's World? Jerron, what did I do? What did I do? Besides come on here with a struggle ponytail. What did I do? Why are you doing that? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Some of y'all get that, some of y'all won't. But to me, and y'all can correct me, and I know y'all will. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But if you're 15 years old, you should know sucking somebody's dick is wrong, for lack of better words. Because as I was trying to explain to Mia, oh, he might not didn't know it was wrong. He was groomed from a child. So why didn't he go and tell his mama and his daddy that he was sucking dick? Because he knew that it was wrong. Or maybe she said, well, maybe he told, no, and then I said, well, what if Africa Bambaataa told him, don't tell nobody? Well, then that should have given him an indication that it was wrong as well. Because people don't try to hide things if they don't think that, is wrong, right? Oh, you're being insensitive. You don't understand the circumstances. I've tried to do my research, but I honestly feel like Hassan Campbell has exploited the fact that Africa Bambaataa was a butt pirate. Some of the gymnastic girls have written a book. Okay, Stony. You see how Stony corrected me without cussing me out? Because some of y'all would have been like, you don't know what you talk about, you big face. See how Stony just corrected me? Without calling me everything but a child of God. Now, Stony, do you feel like the media and us, we have more sympathy for females than males? Is that what it is? Oh, thank you. My daddy texted me. I'm supposed to be here. Like, what the freak are you doing? I need to see if he outside, y'all. Hold on, because we really need to have this debate. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Charlize. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like the world... This girl project, I'm being serious. Do you feel like the world is too kind and nice and sweet? Because, we have a lot of people mad that Bill Cosby is no longer in jail. Because every time I mention them, people be like... and I was like this, I ain't gonna lie. Let that old man live. Let him go. But at the same time, you remember the old war criminals? The Nazis? For what they did to the Jews? People still tracking them. 80 and 90, 95 years old. They still doing time. So if you do the crime, you're going to do the time. I don't care if your dick can't get hard no more. Ayana, we were just talking about you. Waiting on my dad to get here so we can pick up that beautiful laptop that you sponsored. I think black women. Okay, he's close. I'm like, Dad, what are you... I think black women call out BS a little faster than the other women. Ayana, good, you're here. So you answer this question for me, please. Do you think that 15 years old is old enough to know that having somebody go up in your booty just may not be what needs to be happening? I'm trying to be as serious as possible. Charlie said yes. Okay. I need to know because I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, that's why I wanted to get my dad. She keeps saying yes. I want to get my dad's perspective because he's a man, because everybody that I'm talking to about this is a female. And they're saying, well, what about those gymnastic girls? Or what about girls when they get... Because you know how people say men aren't victims if it's women molesting them. Remember that Mary Lulu Turner, whatever her name was? The lady that was touching on that boy, having sex with him, and then end up getting pregnant by him and marrying him. Now they end up getting divorced. See? My mom taught us from a young age, we had a safe word, whatever, code word, whatever, and don't touch your trash, your butt, or your property. My baby nephew calls it his wee-wee. But mama still want to say you're a private part of your property, so he calls it his wee-wee property. It's the cutest thing. Rashad. Ooh, okay, you're a man. Do you think that 15 is old enough to know better? Because my mod, Mia, is saying, oh, he was groomed from a child. He didn't know better. But I'm thinking boys kind of mature at an earlier age than girls sexually, not mentally. See? But then some people are saying men aren't really giving it sympathy because y'all call everything gay. Like, for example, 2, 3, 4 girls, whatever. Some females can be humping on each other in the club. Humping. I meant dancing on each other in the club. If you humping, get a room. But you could be literally, you know how girls do dance on each other. Hey, girl, ooh, your booty look cute. Girl, that dress. And nothing's gay about it. If a dude look at another dude and be like, hey, nigga, your dick look big in them jeans. Nigga, what? But a girl can say, oh, girl, your booty look big in them jeans. My booty growing. Your booty growing. So it's a double standard, but it's also like a double standard for men that they can sleep around with women and not be called a hoe. That's nasty, Paul. So son Campbell said he was in the streets at 50. Ooh, Tazzy. You still feel the shame or the reluctance. Male emotions are kept inside us. Women hold all them. So to me, honestly, if you're a teenager, you should have had the talk, right? I think my mom gave me the talk at like 12. And I told my mom, look, I'm bisexual. I think Beyonce booty look cute on her new album. I straight up told her. I've never cared what people thought, not even my parents. And I told Chris, my oldest brother, I said, Beyonce, y'all remember that video? That album, the first album Beyonce came out with her booty. I told my mom, I think I'm bisexual. Beyonce booty look good. I don't care what people think. Like, this is my life, and that's your life. You can live your life, and I'm gonna live mine. If you got a problem with it, pull up. I was a definition of, I said what I said. I said what I meant. I'm spitting droplets coming out everywhere, y'all. Oh, they got a new thing called monkeypox. Some type of thing that's supposed to be worse than COVID, by the way, so watch it. You ain't the chicken pox, bitch. It's the monkeypox. And I think they're trying to be funny, talking about it originated in Africa. Monkey. Tyree Sneed, right? Ice monkey. And none of my homeboys did that as teenagers. Right. I didn't tell my mom until I was 24. Nah, I was straight up. Straight up, my love. That's what it is. Okay, if we're going to talk about Hassan, we must talk about his biceps because they are... You know what? I think Hassan has been fighting just what he really is. I told y'all his nut is weak because he only produced girls. That's ignorant, I know, but whatever. And I also feel like it was a video that came out not too long ago. Came out, no pun intended, where he met up with some guy, some fan from YouTube. Remember that? And that guy was like either on the down low or trying to flirt with him, trying to hug with him, trying to do something. Son went live trying to play it out. Daddy, why are you texting me? Hold on. My dad telling me about some King Kong movie. They are giggly like tatas. They are jiggly. What you talking about? So anyway, y'all, I'm just gonna have to have this debate with my dad. Oh, you know what? I really guess I don't need it because some men came through the chat. Because like I said, if I'm talking about, no. I think he tries to overcompensate. My dad is really trolling me right now. I think he tries to overcompensate by acting like he real strong with them. He funny looking. He's the definition of all light-skinned people ain't cute. I don't know. Dysmorphia. Yeah, he trolling, talking about I need to buy him the King Kong. Okay. And he trolling me about gas money, like... My daddy is hella trolling me. He the type that he gonna troll you the whole time. But I'm thinking like, Daddy, Like, my mom and my daddy are different. My mama, if she says she wants some gas money, she wants some gas money. And the car not moving. Show her the money. My daddy the type don't need it and don't want it. Make hella money. And still be like, well, he'll joke. And how do you know? The point is, y'all. Yeah, I do. It's like Hassan Campbell he got titty pics, right? He too strong at the top. He the type that don't do cardio, but just exercise. That's somebody daddy. He weak. That's all I'm saying. Like, I always said I want female, or I want a male to come rescue me if I need a cop or a fireman. A male is strong enough to lift me up. Well, in his case, I wouldn't even want him coming. That's a female to me. That's weak. He's waffle colored. He's half baked. There's nothing wrong with light skin. Charlize is here. She light skin. We ain't talking. We ain't bashing that. Now my daddy here. Let's go, y'all. I should end this live because I really don't know nothing that come out my daddy mouth. My daddy is just like me. You really don't know. Let's go get my laptop. Thank you, Ayana. Been waiting on him for 2 hours. You hood. You got hella locks. You got hella locks. Yeah. I have to open the door that wide. Hold on, y'all. Let's sit y'all here. Y'all know I would not joke about molestation or rape or nothing like that. My mom, Mia, was basically saying I was being too insensitive, and she was like, we got into it because she was out acting like, Daddy, stop playing, I'm on live. Hold on. Told her he gonna play about his gas money. We got into it because she was talking about, okay, well, that's why your channel ain't gonna. Daddy, stop. That's why your channel ain't gonna get remonetized because you keep being Daddy, this is so. Oh, Daddy, I told you Nick had the thing. You don't have to do it like, at your earliest convenience. Hey, Daddy.
It's just, I'll drop it in the mailbox by my house.
I will. I'm gonna put.
You might have COVID on it.
Stop, Daddy. Hey, I need your advice, or not your advice. I need your opinion on something.
Well, you never take my advice anyway. Well, go ahead.
Okay, you gotta put this address. You know where Central Special is. Okay, say thank you to Ayana for my
Thank you, Ayana.
My laptop.
If I said that right.
What the frick was I saying? Oh, Dad. Before we end the live, I told the people I want to ask you something. Okay, y'all, I am so sorry.
Why is it dark?
I don't know. You probably can't. So, how many minutes away are we, Dad?
Since you didn't push start, I don't know.
Stop saying, Daddy.
I don't know. No, something ain't right.
Of course, nothing but love for Team Tiff. Hey.
What was it again?
She said nothing but love for Team Tiff. My daddy really think he's so handsome. My daddy.
No, I don't. I didn't shave.
They call you a silver fox.
Yeah, I am. Where's the civil woman? Because I see one. No, I'm just kidding.
So, do you think 15 is old enough to know that if a man is trying to stick his thing in your booty, that is wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell, I think 12, 10. Shit.
But I'm saying it's a guy named Hassan Campbell on YouTube.
Hassan, he sounds like he's Arabic.
I don't know what he is.
Anything with Hassan in it, don't fool with him.
Speaking of Hassan, okay, see, you see, and this is why the channel won't get monetized.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
But he's trying to say, I had a debate with my mom, Mia, and she was saying I was being insensitive because I said 15 is old enough to know if somebody's in your booty.
Younger. When something feels wrong to you, regardless of what age you are, you don't like it, then you don't do it.
But what if you like it?
You still can't do it. You're not in a consenting age to have sex with anybody.
Do you remember I told you that Dave Chappelle came up with that thing that said, "How old is 15?" Really?
Now, the law states right now 18. You got to go with the law. And in some states it's 15. But in the state we live in, 18. Consenting age.
Now, I also told her, I was like, sometimes you don't have to quote unquote know something wrong. It just feels wrong, just like you said.
Yeah, if it's wrong, you don't like it, shit, don't do it.
But here's the thing.
Some
Dad.
people don't like penises in the butt.
I like your dad. He talks with happiness in the tone of his voice.
He said, who?
He trolled me the whole way here about some Godzilla King Kong thing.
Yeah, did you find that?
Daddy, if I don't have no gas money, how am I going to buy you the Godzilla King Kong?
No. Did you find it?
What you mean?
You didn't look for it.
No.
You didn't Google it.
It's on there.
You don't know that. If you didn't Google it, it's a family tradition. My mom used to take us to see the Godzilla movies when we was kids, and
in the 20s.
No, when I was a kid, I was born in '59. And when I was a kid, we'd go see all the Godzilla movies that came out, and we used to watch them up until she passed away. Every time a Godzilla movie would come out, we'd go see it together, or I would buy one and we'd watch it together.
Well, the 6-year anniversary of Granny's passing is in 3 days, so I'm gonna be sad. 6 whole years, y'all. But here's the recipe to my granny and my other granny. All my grandparents gone.
Yeah.
But let me say this, Dad. Think back to when you was 15. You know how you wanted to say how you had your life together. You had these cars, you had these jobs, and keep reminding me that I'm not where you were.
Not at 15.
Well, think back to that age.
All right.
Now, were you sexually active? Putting you on the spot at 15. With yourself don't count.
Oh, I didn't know.
Sticking it in an empty toilet tissue roll don't count.
No, I was not sexually active.
Now, my next question is, can it fit in an empty toilet tissue roll?
Nope.
It's too little?
You said fit. It won't go in there. It's too big to go in.
So you mean to be honest with me? Don't be shy.
Okay.
Were you sexually active at 15 at any point?
No.
So tell me on live, what age were you? You don't have to tell the person. What age in your first sexual experience with somebody else and not that thing that's switching gears?
18.
18?
Her name was Sharon.
What? Was she sharing that coochie?
More than just me. That's why we couldn't stay together.
Wait a minute.
She was so generous.
I didn't know. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I know you haven't.
So, how was your first experience? Was it whack?
What? No. She was experienced.
Well, how old was she? Shoot.
I was older than she was. So nobody's going to go here?
Whoa! You were older than she was? So that means how old was she? Look. I'm DJ Vlad asking the incriminating questions. If they will put Cosby back in jail for some stuff, was she 8? Never mind. I ain't going to do my day like that.
She's 17.
Well, they say 17 age of consent in Texas, but it may not have been like that back then.
It ain't that dang long ago, child.
Daddy rocked the cradle. Yeah, he did.
She was a real sweet girl. And
in what way?
I didn't do all that. I didn't do all that because I ain't know nothing about all that. I'm young. It's my first time. Now, the woman I fell in love with.
How many bodies did you catch? Not like Chicago, not killing people.
Say what?
But how many bodies did you rack up before 18 to when you got married to Melanie Mama?
I'm 4.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you had carpal tunnel then?
Yeah, see?
Wait, he didn't get that. You had carpal tunnel?
What does that mean?
If you said you only slept with 4 women before you got to Melanie Mama and married her, so that means you had carpal tunnel, right?
What does that mean?
You know, with emotion.
Oh, Jesus.
If you keep doing that.
Now, let me explain. When I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship, okay? It's just that one person. So if that one person lasts 2 years, 3 years, then that's fine. And then you go to the next one. You find you another woman and you like that. I just did not play around.
Loser.
Oh, my God.
No, that's the way to be. That's the way to be. I'm
First
joking.
of all, you cut down on the risk of diseases, okay? Because you know you got AIDS out there, but we didn't know anything about the AIDS thing until like the 80s. And when it really hit the fan, it was already out here.
Hey, Dad, can you do me a favor and hold this L? He don't know what that means.
Hold this loser?
Hold this L.
Fuck? What? What are you saying?
Hold this L, man.
No, I got what you mean now. No, I took great pride in my body. Okay, and I just didn't want no diseases.
Why don't you show them people
'Cause
your
it's
white
not-
people legs and feet?
Oh, it ain't too white today. I was out in the sun. I had to cut the
Them
yard.
feet are.
Yeah, I know.
He got white people feet, y'all.
Well, they come from white people. This whole place has turned to Mexico.
Oh, you really following GPS as it says?
No, I'm not. I'm just driving this damn thing.
Uh,
It redirects. Oh Lord, with my English. Where's Nick?
Oh, I meant to tell you, he sends his love, his blessings.
Okay, well,
He was sleeping because, like, right outside his window, it's this car that always beeps all night.
Really?
Every night.
People freak.
It's crazy.
Okay.
So he was sleeping.
I didn't like no real woman that's really whirly. You know what I'm saying? I had one woman wanted me to put my phone number in the bag. I went to a place to get me something to eat, and she says, "I'll give you your food if you let me put my number in your bag." I go, "Yeah."
They didn't have cell phones back then.
Yeah, I know. But how old do you think I am?
Daddy.
Oh, the white gives
So
me
my
away.
whole point is, this guy named Hassan said that he was groomed. Well, in his defense, other teenage boys said that as well.
Groomed to do what?
To
Be sexual active at a young age and take
Yeah.
young girls before they ready?
no, not young girls, bussy.
Who's who?
It's a bussy,
What the hell is that?
boy pussy.
Oh,
It's the booty.
oh. Okay. Well, you might, if you don't wear a protection, you wind up with a.
Daddy, is it wrong if a woman molests a child?
Yeah. Just
Well-
like if a man does it.
Well, how come we only really hear about men only?
Because the law is bent towards women. They help women. They don't really prosecute women like they do men.
Is it prosecute or persecute, Daddy?
Both. All depends on the subject matter. But say you can do the identical crime. Man and a woman can do the identical crime. The man's going to get more time than a woman.
That's not fair.
Even if a school teacher, for example, a school teacher, a female, can molest a child in their one of her students. Okay, she gets off lighter than if a man did it to a girl. Anytime a man does something to a woman or a young girl, the crime is always worse.
And that's not fair.
It's the way it is.
Because there are women, female predators out here.
Yeah, I never met one.
What?
Nah, my school teachers, they was white. They had nice legs, but that's not.
What? It reminds me of that movie Antoine Fisher. Remember he got molested?
Yes. Wasn't that by his foster parents? Yeah, I saw that. I didn't understand it when the first time I saw it.
Or-
What's this?
Why does it seem like the time keeps increasing and we've been driving a long time? It said 20 minutes when we left my house. Now it's 23 minutes.
It's not 20 minutes to your destination. I know.
That's what it said, but now it's 23 minutes and we've been driving what?
Look at the freeway.
Oh, it's backed up.
It's all
Like
right.
I was yesterday.
I can tell you some stories about that, but I'm not going to tell you on the line.
That lady that had a baby by her student is now married with two, but they just divorced though, Charlize.
Of course. It was just a fling.
Oh, just a fling and you got 2 or 3 kids, Daddy? That's not a fling.
The hot thing. See, after a while, you get bored with the same old woman.
What? Daddy, we finna counsel you. Daddy is smart and good
Oh,
conversation.
council culture.
Was he military? No, he ain't military.
Nah, it was because of the hat.
But he told me he
My
tried to
father
get it
was.
military. Look.
Ah, don't you tell that story. My father's military, Army,
Yeah.
and he raised me in his way. So I am. I'm a strict disciplinary, but
Yes, he is. Don't ever try to live with him. Don't.
What?
Don't.
She got out without a single spanking. I don't know how that happened.
I know. But as an adult, don't try to live with him. Mary Kay, yeah, Mary Kay Letourneau or something like that. She was the one
Yeah,
who.
she was in school though. Wasn't
She was probably literally the only one
that
who
boy,
got in trouble.
they disobeyed the order. She got off kind of light, and they kept seeing each other. They meeting all after school and stuff, and parked cars, and the police ran up on them one night. Say, what y'all
But
doing
guess
back
what?
here?
It's happening a
Well,
little bit
yeah.
more. A teacher just got a female teacher,
Yeah.
but it's like very far and few. But would you report
right
that? Tell the
now-
truth. Would you report it?
Right now, it's a lot of porn, child porn teachers are getting caught with.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They buying it and selling it, honey.
Daddy, would you tell if a female tried to touch you as a
which age?
15-year-old?
No.
Why? It's still wrong,
No.
right?
I'm not no judge.
No, that's not. That's the problem.
I know it is.
Y'all aren't telling.
You see, it's like this. When a man gets a woman, an older woman, and it's like, oh my God, oh my Jesus, we ain't telling nobody.
But it's
We'll
wrong.
tell our buddies.
But it's wrong, Daddy.
Yeah, it is.
But if a male,
You want real life, right?
yeah.
But this is it.
If
If a female teacher, I'm going to class, I'm like 11th, 12th grade. I'm going to school, and the teacher come on to me. I'm not married, but she may be, but she wants me. The guy ain't gonna say no. 9 times out of 10, the guy's going with the pussy. Period.
if you saw a teacher trying to touch a 15, 16-year-old girl, would you tell?
Yeah.
You a snitch.
I have to protect the girl.
But the girl may like it.
I don't care. See how it is? See how it is? That's
Daddy.
real life. That's how it is.
You
Because
part.
we feel like I'm gonna admit it. I'm gonna say it. We feel like a young girl's life would be more destroyed, more harm come to her from a male teacher involved with her than it would be for a female to be with a male. But what if the female gets pregnant? Then you gotta look at the guy and go, okay, you 12 years old, you got a woman pregnant, you are fucked.
Literally, no pun intended. Because that's what got him in that
But
situation.
we won't look at that. We don't look at that really. That's why we come down so hard on a male teacher with a female student. It's always harder on him. But it's still the same. Your life is screwed up. You got a kid, you got child support, and you're a kid yourself.
That's why these mothers got here and they're more lenient on their sons. The fathers tell these
Yeah.
boys to go
I
sew their wild oats because
I-
they don't bring the baby home.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to me one time. And I know this is going over worldwide, right? Okay. I've already been sentenced for my crimes.
What?
Yeah. Excuse me for getting her out of me. My oldest daughter's mother,
Okay.
will not call any names. Okay, I gotta get my bearings right quick. My oldest daughter's mother, I was infatuated over her. And I belong to this church. I'm not saying what church. But she was over this, you know, when you have like a Bible study and you have women that brings their kids.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to go this way.
Well, this is the way the GPS
I
is telling
know.
us.
Okay. Bible study, and the kids, the young ladies bring their kids. So this young lady that I was involved with was like a babysitter. While the women was in there praying, the babysitters was in the back. There was 2 girls back there, and one of them was my girlfriend. So my mother was there, of course, and she was in the Bible study. And I got her on. I should have shaved. It's tickling my nose. My mother was there. They was all inside, and they was having Bible study. And I came up there to see my girlfriend.
Oh my.
So, needless to say, I locked the door.
Oh my! In church, Daddy.
Yeah. But this is the only thing I did.
Daddy.
This is the only thing I.
How old were you? 15? 16? 15? Oh my!
Now this is what I did though.
I just asked you how old you were with your first time. You said 18.
Well, if you let me finish the story, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Now, I was up there and I'm like real shy and everything, and I was there. And I locked the door and everything. I shouldn't have done that though. But all I was trying to do was sneak a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I was trying to do. Sneak me a kiss. I was infatuated over her. I was crazy about her, and I just want to sneak a kiss. You know, that's all I was trying to do. But before I could get the doorknob turned that way, the door came open.
Ooh.
And it was her mother. And I was drugged in the prayer room. And I was told that I should ask God to forgive me for what I did. But here's the problem. I didn't do anything. But I'm trying to speed this story up real quick, okay?
Okay.
So my mama's upset with me because they thought we had sex or did something like that in there, but we didn't. Because before I could turn the doorknob, the door opened.
Uh-huh.
So I get drugged.
But you
in
was
the room.
gonna have sex.
No, I just want to kiss.
Just a kiss like the
Yeah,
Mike
I'm in
song.
church now. You know,
Yeah.
you know,
Uh-huh.
I'm in church. I've seen plenty of people kiss in church, so that's fine. You get
Yeah, at a
married.
wedding.
See? Okay. You agree with me, right?
Right.
So anyway, to like you just said, the daddies are more lenient on the kid than male.
boy.
The boy. Okay, so here's my example. The truth. My dad, when I got home, my mama was furious with me because she thought I did something really, really bad in church, but I didn't. But anyway, when she told my dad what I supposed to have done, my daddy says, "Boy, what did you do?" I said, "Nothing, Dad. They say you was in there trying to have sex with this girl." I said, "No, I didn't. I didn't do anything." And then that was the end of that.
Seriously, Daddy.
Seriously. And you know what happened to her?
What?
She got beat and put in a closet.
She got gay?
Oh my God. No, her mom had,
I'm messing with you, Daddy.
her mom had this thing about putting her in the closet.
What you mean, Daddy putting her in the closet? I want to
Did y'all
see how
see
beautiful
Carrie?
downtown Dallas is.
Did y'all see Carrie?
I didn't.
Well, if you saw Carrie, she had a religious nut for a mother.
What you mean put her in the closet, though, Daddy?
Just lock her in the closet and made her read the Bible in the dark.
In the dark? How you gonna read the Bible? I guess she wants
just
the
locked
light
in
of
the
the world, and she supposed to light it up.
So anyway, my dad didn't even give a flying flip about the situation at all.
Oh wow.
But I want a woman that never had sex at all.
Daddy, stop lying.
I had one like that.
You know what I realized, Mama? You know what Daddy, Mama said? Why don't you just send it to the Best Buy in Cedar Hill? I could have picked it up and brought it. I didn't think about it.
Is your mama alive? Your mama
No, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, but I don't think you can do that when it's there. It's there.
No, it's there. You gotta send it when you're on it.
I didn't think
Here
about
we
it.
lost like
That's Fuel City where that girl on DJ Smile Eyes was saying everybody from Dallas. You doing just like Mom. You're not following the instructions, Daddy.
I'm about to. Don't worry about it. You the one paying for the gas. I apologize.
Oh my God, here we go.
Hey, I can't let people know I'm going.
Let me turn this around. Why he tells that story to try to act like he really got something in church?
Oh, I didn't. I was just telling. Well, I went the long way around to tell you that fathers don't care about their sons having sex. Like if my son come to me and say something to me about having sex, I'm saying just be careful and wear protection.
And you would get on me
For having sex at all.
Like I just turned 30, y'all. He gonna get an attitude with me when I told him, "Ooh, I'm glad my period came." Like last
is there a
week.
problem with that?
Like
Is there a reason why you thought it wasn't gonna come?
last week, y'all. Yeah. Since I'm no longer with Benny, I said, "Ooh, I'm glad my period."
No issues with periods.
As if I'm really out here not.
Second.
You remember when I was with Benny last month or a month and a half ago?
It's been a while.
Wow.
It's been a while.
I said, oh, I'm glad my period
I'm
came.
glad it did too. Shit.
He gonna act like he didn't.
Yeah. See, here's my thing. I need a daddy for the baby. I need a guy that's gonna be there to help me raise my grandchild.
He would have been there. He just wouldn't been with me.
Something wrong with that motherfucker. I need.
Marriage does not guarantee. Hold on, I'm gonna make him mad. Marriage does not guarantee.
You can't make me mad on logical truth.
What you saying, Daddy?
I'm saying what you're about to say is true.
Oh, okay.
And I can't get mad over truth.
Okay.
And truth is truth. So marriage does not guarantee that a man and a woman's gonna stay together to raise that child.
All right. Because the way
At least give the effort.
the way these men out here not trying to get married, like I've been watching the dude. Remember
Who wants to get married? Why should we get married?
Daddy, I told you I've been watching this dude named Kevin Samuels, right? And I showed you some of his stuff, right? That guy.
Want to refresh my memory?
You was saying he wasn't letting the women talk. He was talking over them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, Dad, he always tell us to get married, but the thing is, guys ain't really trying to get married these days.
Just want to smash.
So what? What are we gonna do?
Just smash. Go on. Take the same attitude as a guy take. And then, if your biological clock is running out,
wait,
and you can't find a man,
Ayana just sent the order confirmation. Oh, okay, thank you, Ayana.
you got a confirmation number?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Tell thank you. What's today? Sunday? What's the day?
Sunday.
Look at this traffic.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know, Dad.
See, why don't women just do what guys?
Yeah.
If you watch LA's Finest, has anybody on there watched LA's Finest?
Well, what do they do, Daddy?
Smash and keep it moving.
Daddy, my question to you is, what do you recommend for somebody like me? Okay, this is a new movement called Single on Purpose.
It's a
Single by choice. I'm sorry.
well, then that's what you ought to be.
No, because when I said men get on my nerves, I'm just gonna raise my baby by myself.
Not possible.
You said
Not possible. Not gonna happen. Don't want it to happen. Because that is a selfish thing to do to your child, to raise a child without a daddy in his life. It's selfish, it's wrong.
But Dad, you can't make a man marry you.
Then don't have a kid with him.
Daddy.
No, daddy, nothing.
I just turned 30.
Where
I don't
am
have.
going?
Where is it taking?
You'll make me mad in a minute, shit.
I just turned 30. You can't make a man marry you.
You can adopt.
Adopt.
I am a licensed foster dad.
Okay.
You know that?
But
I take care of kids. If I told you stuff, everybody on there will be crying. Right now, if I told you some of the things that happen to these kids because of their parents, you all would be crying.
okay, but you got kids, and you like the fact that you have something that came from you.
But if I can't have it, if it's not meant to be, let me raise a kid that needs me.
Who say it ain't meant to be? Just because you can't say
If it
that.
hasn't happened,
No, because
and your clock is running
I ain't
down,
having sex.
but it's
No
'cause
more.
You can't just go out and have sex with anybody. So if the stars don't line up, if the man don't come into your life, if God don't put a man right up there.
No, Kevin Samuel said you have to put yourself in a position to get married. You can't just live by default and be like, oh, when it happened, it happened. You got to put yourself out there.
Okay, ladies.
Like, I'll give you a perfect
Gentlemen.
example. If we didn't go get this laptop, was it going to show up? No.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just going to wait for God to get the laptop. I'm going to wait for God to bring us the laptop. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got to go get this laptop. We can't say it's not meant to be. Sometimes you got to go get what you want. King Harlem said.
Okay, ladies. We go back to what I was saying. Somebody got to buy me lunch because this is ridiculous.
What you saying, Daddy?
I am saying, are you in a position in life where you can get a man or not get a man? Do you have a
Doggy style or regular position?
Doggy.
Doggy style is for the deepest penetration.
Doggy. Wait a minute. What are we talking about
You
here?
said I'm in the position.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. What I am saying is, are you financially stable?
Oh, I got the
in your
government. I'm just playing. I can get on food stamps and housing. I'm a Democrat.
life? Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna be sick.
Thank you, Aya. Look, I could just. That's free money.
Stop. Ain't even the word. There is nothing free.
I know that's gonna trigger him, y'all.
It triggered. You triggered.
I don't gotta have a job.
Yes, you do.
I just get multiple men.
No. If you try to say, well, I want a baby, you got to put yourself out there. Okay. Are you financially stable in your life where if your relationship
I'm gonna get child support.
How guaranteed is that?
Guaranteed now that they take it right out of the check.
Guys don't want to work, honey.
It's okay.
They don't want to work because you're taking my money.
I'll be like, Byron.
Yes. What Medea is that?
Yeah.
Oh my.
What you mean in there? That was her movie.
Yeah.
I show up where he at.
That was Bow Wow.
Yeah, he dropped a long time ago when he was 16.
What is he now?
Bow Wow or Shad. Shad, yeah.
He doing anything for himself?
Daddy rich.
Is he doing anything for himself?
Yes, and he just had a son.
Because if you
Another son out of wedlock. So, what's wrong with that? No. Let's bring Nick Cannon. He said he has lupus, and they said he need a bone marrow transplant, but he can't find one, so he having a bunch of kids. Nick Cannon, you know, the dude from Drumline, is on his 8th baby. He keep getting women pregnant because he said he looking.
What happened to Mariah?
You can be 5 years old to give your parent a bone marrow transplant.
What happened to Mariah?
They been broke up.
I knew that.
So my question for you is Nick Cannon wrong for bringing a bunch of women that he's not, children in the world with women he's not married to?
Yes.
He's trying to save his own life with a bone marrow transplant.
Irresponsible.
But he rich.
I don't give a shit. He's being irresponsible.
But he can take care of them financially.
He's being irresponsible.
And you know why I agree with what you saying? I'm playing devil's advocate, but you know why I believe? Because you used to tell me back in the day when I was a kid that child support can't hold you when you sad, can't hold you at night, that child support can't spend time with you, that child support can't show up to your sports events, your plays, help you with your homework, none of that.
No, it can't.
So I'm glad you're not saying, oh, he rich.
I speak the truth. That's all I got for you. That's wrong and irresponsible.
But he's trying to save his life,
there.
Daddy.
He's not there with all 8 kids.
And they say bone marrow transplants are very...
That's fine, but you ain't got to go out and have a bunch of kids just to get a damn bone marrow transplant.
You got to find a match, Daddy.
Yeah, but you still don't have to have a bunch of kids to do that now.
And he said this is not my opinion. He literally said that. He's trying to find one of his kids to save his life. So you can do that at 5 years old, which is very painful for the child. I think it's selfish.
You know how to get the bone marrow, don't you?
No.
An epidural, that's a needle in your back.
Oh, okay.
That's painful. That's fucking painful.
And I think it's selfish that you're having kids to save your life, but you're not going to be in their life.
You're not going to be there. You can't be there for 8 kids with 8 different women. Or however else you put that together. You're just not going to be there.
I literally thought that he was only had them 2 kids. And then I heard of another with Mariah, and another girl had a baby. I didn't know it was up to 8.
I thought it was just Mariah's kids. I know they split up.
And then people are going a step further and saying all these kids are biracial, so they're not really black. And that's not really a legacy. Because he's talking about a legacy. He talking about I want to have a legacy. None of his kids look like him.
That's a problem too.
So that's a different other story because you know that's going to be controversial.
Yeah, I can say something, but I don't want to alienate anybody. But my daughter asked me, you know, when I was single, I like yellow women. I always have. But when it was time for me to settle down and have children, I took the darker women because they appealed to me better for wives.
Yeah, it's true, King Harlem. It's true. But so you're basically saying light-skinned women ain't good wives. Why are you saying that, Daddy? You can't judge all light skinned women.
I'm just saying in my what is the word I'm looking at? My orbit, I have not met a faithful, loving, caring yellow woman yet.
Wow, oh, man. Okay.
I'm sorry to say that, but they spend more time in the mirror than they do anybody else.
Somebody said King Harlem said back in your day, everybody wanted a light skinned woman. What's up, April?
I know.
So I'm glad I exist.
You better be glad and thankful for your mama.
I know, right?
Looking good, boy. Woo. And I had the guy's heart palpitating.
So that we will be at Best Buy in 6 minutes, y'all.
You think?
So
You know how long it took us to get up here?
Moral of the story is that, do you feel sorry that Nick Cannon has lupus?
Huh? That's the moral of this whole story?
No, I just want to end it with that.
Lupus is very bad. That's blood cancer.
So is it selfish, Dad?
It's selfish to have a bunch of kids, period. I don't care that you... let me rephrase that. I feel very sorry for you that you got this problem. But there's many other people in the world that's sick. They don't go out and have a bunch of kids just to find a cure for themselves.
Yeah.
So it's just not right to do. If you can't take care of a child, don't bring that child in the world. And even
and you didn't just say financial. Yeah.
If you can, don't. If you're not gonna be there.
Yeah.
It hurts when the dad is not there. I'm a woman. I can do both parts. No, you can't. It takes a mother and a father to raise a young man right, so we can have men to treat women right.
All right. Because you're looking at a faithful husband.
Will not cheat and can't pay me to. I tease and I play, but I will not cheat ever.
That's good. He had lupus his entire life, though. He was born with it. I know it really hurt the men back in the days when they got replaced for housing. Ooh.
Yes, they did.
Ooh.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, Charlize was trying to
That's
figure.
your government threw the men out. Government says, I'll be your daddy. Yep. Men didn't know how to take it. So they had to deal with the white man, then they had to deal with the government. Just saying.
All right, y'all. We 4 minutes away. I can tell where I'm going because I'm not one of these rappers that be having beef.
I know, but I got a government job, so.
Okay, Daddy.
So.
So bye, y'all. Thanks for chilling with us. That's when it was extremely hard for a black man to find a job. There's a female model. Her skin color is really dark and she is beautiful.
Yep.
You talking about Amon?
Is this North Park? Where am I going? It ain't telling me to take this North Park.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't do. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Love y'all. Thanks for chilling with me, and thank you, Ayana, again. We're going to pick up the laptop. By the way, it's category, not doggy style.
Is what now?
You talking about when I said doggy style? The physician, she said it's cowgirl. I thought that was reverse cowgirl.
I don't know what a